Morning self, Cosmos Ohana, Internets, Soul Dr. Nick here. It is Sunday, April 13th, 2025, around 6:15 a.m. This is Magic Mirror Work for me, by me, through me, as me. I'm a genius and I apply my wisdom. Today is going to be a wunderbar day. And I'm remembering that first because when I went to bed, I realized every day since I said that today is going to be a wunderbar day, it has been an awesome day. I've had such gratitude. Doesn't mean every day has been easy, doesn't mean it was without challenges, doesn't mean I went to bed even not angry. But my experiencing of it, right now at least, is that they were all awesome days. And yesterday was definitely an awesome day. This morning was a morning where I just wanted to stay downstairs and rest longer. And this is the latest I've gotten up relative to first light since I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now. I definitely resisted more and snoozed more. I think I've come to the realization I'm trying to burn the candle at both ends, and going to bed later is hard. And when I wake up, what worked really well was I woke up and I got up no matter what time it was. It's like, just get out of bed. And now I am trying to wake up with first light instead, which is more variable and is an external force versus the internal impulse to wake. Now, what's better? I don't know. Maybe doing some meditations, sitting up instead of just lying down sleeping. I don't know. I was listening to Demartini and his wealth lectures, which is pretty good to have in the background. Just zooming in and out of my dreams. Whew. Programming that into the subconscious in a way. Remind myself saving before investing, before speculating, and paying off debt. Because debt really is people who have invested in me beforehand and just paying them back. And looking forward to that. Really, just practicing looking forward to it. Just practicing looking forward to it. Just practicing looking forward to it. Such an exciting piece. Such an exciting piece. Teeth are a little bit sore. Again, I'm taking a second, reminding myself this is for me, by me, as me, through me. This definitely isn't my video I'm trying to send out. It's funny, all the people that are like, I shouldn't have posted that. Shouldn't have been an idiot, posted that 10 years ago if you're going to be a politician. I'm like, that's one of the stupidest things to say these days in a way. It's like saying you shouldn't have lived your life because you should have anticipated that you wanted to do this thing where you're going to subject yourself to an unrealistic amount of public scrutiny in order to be guilted and shamed and remind everyone else you got to fall in line. Whatever you said before, you said before. In a way. Right? Where's the line? I agree. I don't want to be the arbiter of that. But we say that people can have any background. We say, but if you really can have any background, then a couple tweets, who the fuck gives a shit? Yes, if it's offensive to me, I'm going to be offended. Yes, the party gets to choose if they want to remain the candidate, and people get to choose if they vote or not vote. And yes, you can choose to try to judge the whole campaign by one or two people. It's just such a funny process. And it's just funny to hear the different games that are there. And it's not to say that there isn't some legs and merit to this new idea. Like, what if it's, and I can see that side as well, you know, someone steps up against technology, will you get swept under in a way too? I'm not above or below this, but man, the world is full of so many interesting rules. And what has it that we're so addicted to the rules? Like we're all kids in the schoolyard going, "Teacher, these were the rules." And then it's been really a noticing, stepping back going, not everyone's following the rules. Not everyone's playing by the same rules. The rules keep changing. And that's why my analogy these days is the world really is, if we're being honest, more like Calvin ball. Or for those who can actually navigate it in that way, the rules just keep changing and changing and changing. Ah. In a way, my rules keep changing, that's for sure. Whew. My rules for life, for living, for right, for wrong. Had some great friends over yesterday, and painting and being, and my little man got to try something different. Went to the park, and that was challenging because he fell asleep during there, so I rested as well. That was around 4:44. And then when he woke up, all he wanted to do was go home, and it was just like a meltdown. But I'm grateful it was me because I could be with that. And then when he got home, all he wanted to do was go to the park again. And it's just so funny. And it's just interesting to notice that loop and that cycle. And just practice being with and not being in a rush. Really grateful for that. I don't know how to navigate it better. I don't know if that was residual energy from someone else telling us different things. I don't know. That morning, wow, I had this great breath session with a mother friend. And what's always so fun with those when she's like, I had no idea it could be this amazing. And I had no idea either. I had no idea either. And I did. I did see the magic. Probably gave her a little too much at the end, and that's okay. Just breathe. And it's such an access point, tuning parents in with their children when there's such a love, such a bond. It's not always easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. It's not always easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. The work we do isn't easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. The work we do isn't easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be healing and work and fixing and all these things. Coming at this from a place of excitement, of inspiration, of transcendence, of love, of gratitude, of enthusiasm, of presence. Those are places to come at this from. And don't try to fool yourself to come to those places. That's the work we're doing beforehand to guide you more towards those places before you step into the medicine. And then as you come out, guide you back into that space as you forget. And then what's possible from there, what ideas, what creations, what leading, what teams could be built. This is the piece. Like things functioning better than they ever could. Things functioning better than they ever could. Cool. Business functioning better than it ever could. Cool. Doing all of this in real time. All the reach outs, all the beingness in real time. Completing the model. Completing the model. Starting the model. Ending the model. Recognizing we have an amazing product we've already created for the leaders of the leaders, for the facilitators of facilitators, for the parents of the parents. Whether you lead teams, businesses, families, it's that self-identification as a leader and a provider. Seeing for your strength, and you're able to see the places where you would benefit from authenticity, intimacy, honesty, transparency, awareness. You have such gratitude for what already is, and such curiosity about what else is possible. Gratitude for what already is and curiosity for what's possible. Step into what's next. Step beyond. Step into what's next. Step beyond. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you for the sunrise. Thank you for this deck. Thank you for this way of being. Thank you for this life. Early morning light, early morning sunlight, feeling the frost. The full moon, intense yesterday. Heard about another boy who was having a little bit of a meltdown, feeling the energy myself, recognizing my body's doing something. I've got the patch of itch in my right hip, which is giving me such compassion for my son, and when he's scratching incessantly, because I've been doing that, and every now and then I have to be like, okay, let's practice. We can do this half an hour not scratching. And it is hard, and I forget. The right knee, it's like I've banded up or squatted too much, or some kind of pimple down there, or some kind of tear in the lining of the joint capsule. Something's happened. What else is going on? There's a pain on the outside of my left foot. There's the dryness of the eyes. I don't know what else there is, but there's a lot of little things coming up. And I don't know, because I keep getting asked by my beloved, and this is the way I'm taking it. Doesn't mean it's true, her intention. It's like, do you think it's helping? Because I think she's pointing to something where it's like, it seems like I'm tired all the time. And I am tired. Man, I am doing more work though again now. And it's recognizing the work. How do I get more clear on the letting go after the work? And then more and more clear, like when I'm with someone, they're so clear with me. It's like, I'm really glad you found what you're looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I want to run. I want to hide. Yeah. And sometimes I feel like I'm trying to justify myself. Like that's the energy I come from. And returning to gratitude, returning to gratitude, returning to gratitude. returning to the conversations, returning to the knowingness, returning to the call outs, the console calls, the breathwork sessions, and then recognizing the podcasts, the videos, the invitations to bring people in to what it is that we're up to. And just film it. And then see what feedback is there, and if it's perfect for the first time, for the first while, great. Don't take it as positive or negative. Write-ups and a few words around that. The page is a start, it's not clear. The page is a start, it's not clear. The page is a start, it's not clear. Don't look at me or us as amazing in the sense that you know it's amazing. Look at it as, what has it that I haven't signed up yet? It's me and my attachment. My stories. If I had 10 clients signed up already, I'd be like, great, we can give one away. It's true. There's a part of my mind that says I've got a big fat zero. And I'm grateful for that as well. Big old goose egg. Big old goose egg. And I'm gonna say that to say it to myself, to notice it for myself. Listening to a little bit of Tim Ferriss and Naval Ravikant yesterday talking about Sovereign Podcast or Sovereign Parenting, and him being like, I hope the kids don't listen to this because, you know, they don't even try to control each other. So the kids really, if they're really clear, know that they can actually go to either parent to get what they want from how they want it. And they know they can keep going back and forth, and know they can play and manipulate the parents, and know that they really have choice in everything. And his thing is math. He feels math is really important. And I can't remember what the other thing is. And for me, it's like, I'm recognizing how do I ensure the safety is there, and then after that really allow for this exploration of life. And when he's saying things, not making it mean too much, especially if it can sometimes be a little triggering or a little bit confusing. I'm like, be with the confusion. And then noticing yesterday, I was with some friends, and one of them I found a little bit frustrating. And being able to be with friends and accept them as they are. Either choose to fucking accept them or cut them off, right? The in-between of having a friend come over and me being able to feel mightier than, bigger than, more than, and look down on them, that's not serving anyone. And yet I can tell I do that to a certain degree. I can tell that I do that to a certain degree even with clients. I'm saying it out loud for myself to notice. I don't think it's the truth of it, but the part of myself that has the capacity to feel more guilt and shame has that story running in the background as well. So let's say it out loud. Let's capture it both ways. I mean, there's the authenticity, the intimacy, the humility to be able to speak to it and notice it. That's part of why I'm doing this magic mirror work, because it's not just me. What I do, what I say, how I'm being is being noticed. Oh, and it can get frustrating noticing myself. All right, moving the hips again, because that was part of the work, is eventually getting to dancing, eventually getting to a little massage of my beloved, eventually just having a little more sweetness, a little bit more cuddling, a little more intimacy, a little more chatting, reminding myself how important that relationship it is, and I want to cultivate it. And how do I do that and honor my body and honor the rest at the same time? What I did do, and I'm grateful for, is I didn't try to to watch more or distract myself more, because I knew I had mission and purpose to wake up. How do I honor this better? How do I honor these rhythms of the body better? Definitely could benefit from boiling some coffee and doing an enema today as well. Yeah. So there's so many little components of the day. I have a call with Harrison today. I have a meeting this morning. And then just breathing. Just breathing. Just breathing. Sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, everything and everything and everything and everything. Everything and everything and everything and everything. I am that I am that I am that I am. I am the light of my world. I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss. I am, I am. Almost looks like an eagle, that little cloud over there. So beautiful these mornings. So beautiful to watch this golden yellow light. This is the can't remember what they call it, the golden hour of sunlight. And really enjoying that. Oh, that's an app that I can use as well, because it's identifying the golden hour. Hilarious. Oh, so many possibilities, so many yawns. Okay. Is there anything else that wants to be said? I'm a genius and I apply my wisdom. Today is going to be a wunderbar day. I feel to heal. I always have a choice. Everything is a story. The only constant is change. Whatever I have done or I have not done, I am worthy of love. Wisdom is the instantaneous recognition that crisis is the blessing. I have a photographic, autographic mind. Whatever is really important to me, I got for life. I do what I love, and I love what I do. I do what I love, and I love what I do. I'm grateful, I'm inspired, I'm enthusiastic, I'm present. Presence, transcendence, gratitude, inspiration, enthusiasm, love, gratitude. 7 transcendent states. And just practicing with that meditation of gratitude, 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 everything that I'm grateful for until there's a tear of inspiration. And from that tear of inspiration, asking the divine, what is the message that you have for me? What is the message you have for me? And then from there, actually transcribing the message to help guide visions of the future. And from there, eventually visualizing this future so much more clearly in every single aspect and every single detail. And by doing so, it becomes more reality. What am I inspired to do in life? Inspired to be a father. Like, it is the greatest lesson I have right now. I'm inspired to be me. Over and over again, just noticing I'm practicing speaking my own truth in front of family, in front of friends, in front of parents, in front of children, in front of clients. I'm inspired to play, to love, to laugh, to eat. I'm inspired to breathe, to be with the breath, with the medicine, with these transcendental states. Inspired to have a team, not doing this alone. How do I be handsomely rewarded for it? Part of it is in this soul immersion, this X-Camp collaboration, and part of it is in the gifting of things, part of it is in the investments, part of it is in the supporting of family, part of it is in the sustainable fair exchange. Remind myself that the universe has sustainable fair exchange as well. Baked into it. Part of it is asking. Part of it is demanding. Part of it is just noticing. What are the 7 highest priority action steps? Magic mirror work, meeting with Altez, meeting with Harrison, recording the video, writing down a few more names, reaching out for podcasts, replying to Matthew. What's the next thing? Oh, I'm getting attached. I get attached to wanting things for people. That's when I'm not a great negotiator, not a great salesman. And I say not great because I shortchange myself and I shortchange them. I don't give them the opportunity to really step into it with full confidence, with full vigor, with full vim. Yeah. Partner, collaborator, founder, instigator. All these things in between. All right, ciao for now.